we're going to learn about how the economy, what we can expect in the next, I don't know, how long is this forward-looking, but...
Oh, I'll talk about this year and go into 2013. Just want to start out by saying thanks for having me here today. As I was thinking about the presentation, and we're getting towards the end of the year, it made sense for me to look back at 2012 as a whole. And one of the questions that came to my mind was, what happened to growth in 2012? We started out in the first quarter, 226,000 jobs per month. We then dropped off in the second and third quarter to under 108,000 jobs, so 50% of that. So over the next 30 minutes or so, I want to just give you an idea of how we look at the economy at T. Rowe Price and try to answer that question, what happened to growth? So the main takeaways I want you to leave here with is the first being the growth rate of the recovery has been slow. But it shouldn't be a surprise. If you, to take one of the presentations earlier, if you look at the work of Rogoff and Reinhart, they show that recoveries following deep financial crises tend to be slower than recoveries that aren't. The second point is, why is that happening? Is because of deleveraging. We leveraged into this recession. We'll go into some slides there. And we have to delever out of this, into this recovery. That deleveraging cycle keeps consumer spending lower than it usually would be in a normal recovery. The third being, we're getting these constant crises that happen. Last year it was the Japanese earthquake, Europe, the debt ceiling crisis in August. This year it's, again, Europe. We also had another crisis coming up with the fiscal cliff. So we have these rolling crises, and in addition to that, we have a slowing global economy. So we're getting these rolling crises that are also impacting growth. The fourth being, even though we all do have a slower growth